vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. That's right, we back on the movement. Fresh new season, fresh new blueprint. Talking about issues facing our youths, inspiring the nation, delivering truth on violence, poverty, sexual health, and a lot more topics that are so heartfelt. Misinformation causing distress, got youths crying out, we need some help. So we reach out with a brand new vibe. Love TV, more FM, we live. Keep you entertained while giving you stats. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz.
Good afternoon, Belize, and welcome to Big Chatz, the second episode for season 6, simulcasted on Love TV and More FM. So I am joined by my co-host.
Hi, good evening, Ranisha.
Yes.
Good evening, Belize. My name is Nerlan Flores. I'm back here on Big Chatz since, I think...
Forever.
I mean, forever, no man. Back. So tell me what was discussed in last week's show.
Well, last week's discussion was very hot. We had younger girlfriend and older boys, and it was very informative. We had the counselor from Edward P. Ark High School, Miss Sandra Diaz-Cale, and she came in and we had a lot of feedback, a lot of text, and I think we executed it well.
Okay, so last week, oh yeah, and then let's go over to Crystal, the communication corner.
Guys, I'm Krista here at the Communications Corner, sponsored by Chit Chat, sex education through texting. To subscribe for Chit Chat services, you have to follow 3 simple steps. Step 1 is to text START to 604-1911. Step 2 is to text your age, your gender, whether or not you are in school, and your address. And step 3 is to simply enjoy, have fun learning. Like our page on Facebook at Belize, and also to follow us on Twitter at our page at BFLA_BZ, and send in your comments or questions pertaining to our topic of today at our number 632-48490. My apologies to you guys.
All right, thanks, Crystal. I guess you're kind of nervous, maybe.
Just
Believe it.
Okay, so our sponsors for today are United Nations Population Fund, Summit Foundation, Belize Red Cross, Youth Agents for Change, SMART, Boyne and Boyne,
Tony's Barbecue, Hummingbird Furnishing, the Belize Family Life Associations, Global Parish, and the Youth Advocacy Movement members and their families. Those are our sponsors for today's show. And our topic for today is the Belize Red Cross, Saving Lives, Changing Minds.
yes.
We also have our guest for today who will be joining us shortly, Miss Evelyn Landavery and Nancy Lowe from the Belize Red Cross will be here to talk about what all they have going on over at the Red Cross. So it should be a very interesting discussion for today.
Yes, I believe so as well. So now we will go into our first commercial break.
Thinking about getting a new number just for your home or business? Well, Smart's got the answer for you. Introducing Smart's new home phone bundle package. Get the AWP Z100 and the Yagi antenna, both for only $199 with caller ID, SMS, call history, and more. Smart's new home phone. It's affordable, it's dependable, and guess what? It's portable. Don't miss a thing. Get all your calls for your home and business. Visit any showroom and get your home phone today.
Smart, bringing people together.
Looking for a new lunch spot? Well, welcome to Tony's Barbecue. serving Belize City from Northern Highway outside of Sayview Supermarket. Seating is available, or you can quickly take your lunch to go. Tony's Barbecue is open Thursday to Saturday on the Northern Highway. Tony's Barbecue serves a variety of meats, including chicken, beef, and pork. A wide selection of choices for your meal. From kebabs to ribs to steak or sausages, served with beans and tortillas. Drinks are also available for purchase. We hope to see you soon. Tony's Barbecue. I'm
tearing up this rubber. It's hot from all the way.
Let's say the culture here is a little diverse. For example, our languages. The official is English, some people speak Spanish, others speak Creole. Some of us also speak Garifuna and 3 different Maya dialects. It's amazing, right? But above all, we all speak one language in common. One that doesn't need dictionaries because instead of letters and words, it uses hugs and smiles. The same language as sharing a Coca-Cola, the language of happiness.
Are you a youth who wants to make a difference?
Then visit the BFLA Youth Center
A cool, safe, positive place,
with games, reading materials,
supervised internet access for assignments,
and qualified staff to discuss those issues that sometimes make us feel uncomfortable.
It's a place where you get together with other youth, exchange ideas, support each other, and build leadership and life skills. The Belize Family Life Association Youth Center, making a positive difference.
Hummingbird Furnishings is proud of its unique blend of wicker, rattan, wood, bamboo, and resin outdoor products made for domestic and commercial use. We continually strive not only to create beautiful work of art, but furniture that will last a lifetime. Each piece is intricately hand-woven and manufactured with the finest materials and craftsmanship available. Thorough inspections are executed as products progress through each department, assuring our customers the highest quality. Let us help you to create your very own masterpiece. Visit us in San Pedro, Placencia, or Belmopan. Browse our website www.hummingbirdfurnishings.com or call us at 822-3164. Hummingbird Furnishings, beautiful furniture built to last a lifetime.
You know, a lot of guys have a lot to say about no use condom. They say you feel better without it, or that just more pleasure. Me and my dogs, we like party like everybody else. But we not fool. When it comes to condom, we only got one choice: strap it or stop it. A lot of players say they want all the pleasure, and I day, you see, I want pleasure too. Pleasure for finish school, get a good job, but most of all, I want the pleasure for get married and have my own family one of these days. So when it comes to sex, I make sure I get all the pleasures, no, but one of them, so that later on, I could enjoy all the other pleasures in a life.
Big Chatz, great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. Great vision, greater action. By youths, for youths, building our nation. Coming to you live, bringing you facts. Youths on the movement, call it Big Chatz. That's right, we back on the movement. Fresh new season, fresh new blueprint. Talking about issues facing our youths, inspiring the nation, delivering truth on violence, poverty, sexual health, and a lot more topics that are so heartfelt. Misinformation causing distress, got youths crying out.
And welcome back. I'm your host, Renisha Gentle, joined by my co-host, Nerland Flowers, also along with our guests from the Belize Red Cross. So, afternoon, ladies. Okay.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for inviting us.
All right, now you can introduce yourselves.
Sure. My name is Evelyn Landavery. I work with the Belize Red Cross. I am one project field officer for Youth Agents for Change.
I'm Nancy Lowe. I'm the field project coordinator for the Belize Red Cross Youth Agents for Change.
All right, then so let's just divulge straight into the conversation. Questions: how long has the Belize Red Cross been present in Belize?
Belize Red Cross have been present in Belize since 1914. Way back when in Benque Viejo, they actually have a picture of the ladies that wear the white shirts and the Red Cross. But it wasn't really Belize Red Cross. It was kind of not really a branch. It was just the presence. And then in 1940, they established the British Honduras branch of the Red Cross of Charitable Organization. Yeah. So we were technically part of the British Red Cross. It wasn't until 1983 that we became the Belize Red Cross Society.
So you had to take a whole long process before you officially became an entity and organization in Belize.
But remember, Belize never had independence until 1981, so we were part of Britain then. So that's why we had to be under their branch.
So it had to take a while.
Yep.
All right then.
Okay, so I know many might not know, but how did the whole story of the Red Cross come about? Because I can remember at some point they taught us in school, but some people might need a little jogging of the memory. So would you like to share?
Sure. Well, the Red Cross movement is the largest humanitarian organization in the entire world. As Nancy has mentioned, that it has had presence in Belize since 1914. We continue serving throughout the whole world, continue serving the most vulnerable people. It all started with one idea with our founder, Henry Dunant. He had a dream and he had an idea that there will be an organization that will be able to serve the most vulnerable people by mobilizing the power of humanity and also by being guided by 7 fundamental principles, which is what drives the actions that we do.
Okay. So basically, you do what you do in order to help people in vulnerable situations, point blank. Am I right?
Yep. And that's exactly what Evelyn said, because when Henry Dunant first started, he was in the midst of a war, a very big war between Italy and Austria. And during the time that he was going, he saw all these people dying from one side and the next side, and he was like, no, there's nobody to help them. We need to do something. So he established the Red Cross as something to go help. And that's why it's so powerful, because regardless of which side, we can help both.
Okay, then. The Belize Red Cross is only mainly known in Belize for its work in disaster. Besides working in disaster and preparedness, what else do you guys do there?
Wow. What we don't do. I think that's the best thing. What we don't do. But what we do, I think we have different programs. So one of the main ones that you have mentioned is the disaster risk reduction, whereby we work with a lot of different projects, serving the communities and building the resilience in the communities. Apart from that, we have the first aid program, which is one of the income generation programs. We also have a feeding program whereby we feed approximately 90 homeless people every Wednesdays. We also have the TWC program, which is Together We Can, which is the HIV and AIDS program. We also have in our project, which is currently implementing in Belize, which is Youth Agent for Change, which are trying to address health issues or urban issues as well.
Okay, so now I think we should go over to the communications corner. So, Crystal?
Yes, guys, it's time for our first giveaway for today, and the prize that will be given are 2 barbecues from Tony's Barbecue, and the question is, how long has the Red Cross had a presence in Belize? You can text your answer to our number 623-8490. The question again is, how long has the Red Cross had a presence in Belize? And please include your first and last name in the text also.
All right, thanks, Crystal.
Okay, so like any other organization, I know that the Red Cross must have some fundamentals or rules that you abide by. So what would be some of those?
We have 7 actually, our 7 main ones. We use a little technique called Hinivu to remember them. So it's humanity, impartiality, neutrality, independence, voluntary service, universality, and unity.
Okay.
Those are basically our foundation. We breed our fundamental principles in everything we do.
Okay.
Okay. How did you guys get started in Belize Red Cross?
I started as a volunteer in 2007. Started working in Dangrega. At those time we were working with Hope Creek and some other communities down there. So it was under the disaster risk reduction. For me, that was the first time I heard the 7 fundamental principles. That's when I heard my heart started to beat. So that was my first love and my first interaction with the Red Cross. So as a volunteer, I learned the work that they were doing. In 2010, there was an opportunity for me to start to work with them, and that's how I started. So, and that has been one of the biggest loves that I've had, because there is a lot that we do and the people that we serve, which is most important, that we're able to make a difference and an impact.
How about you, Nancy?
For me, I started in 2011. I was like, every other youth. You finish school,
just
you don't really
volunteering.
have a job, and times were tough at then. So I figured I needed to do something to deal with my time. So I volunteered at the Red Cross because I wanted to help people, and that changed my life. It just completely changed my life because I started with a project called Restorative Justice, and in that project, I met a youth volunteer that just impacted me hugely. She wanted to change the world. She believed she could change the world, and she inspired me. And shortly after, she passed away. So for me, it is kind of like very, very touching to me because I saw how one person can make a difference, and I want to pass that on.
Okay. So currently, what are some of the programs that BRC has right about now?
The programs that we have, we have some projects under disaster risk reduction. We have the TWC program that is currently being held, the first aid program, the social assistance program, whereby we do food distribution every Wednesday, but we still assist, for example, victims of fire. We provide them with help. We also do disaster relief as well. If there's any disaster that occurs, we respond to the disasters. We also have our project, as I mentioned earlier, the Project Youth Agents for Change, that we have four components of that project.
All right, earlier Nancy mentioned about being a volunteer. So how can, if any young person wants to volunteer at the Red Cross, how can they go about doing that?
You start like how we did. You contact them. You give them a call. If depends on which district you are, you call the branch that you are closest to, and you ask them information, and then you come down and you do an application. Very easy, simple process.
Okay, so when you do become a part of the Belize Red Cross, like, what are the different stages of being a member? Like, exactly what position would you have in the organization?
Well, first is the initial process is for you to fill out an application form, whereby you give all your information and so forth, and also what interests, what areas would you like to volunteer. After you apply, then there's a process that the volunteer and youth development officer will revise your applications, and there should be an induction process whereby you learn the history of the Red Cross, the history of the Belize Red Cross, the programs, and you also get an introduction of the different programs that we currently have.
Okay.
All right, then right now we'll be going into our Red Cross tip, and then followed by the music video.
And the
Eliminate breeding sites for mosquitoes, roaches, and rats. Stay healthy.
Esco. Swagger Melody Records. Check it out now. From the bottom of the heart. From the depths. Check it out.
It makes me mad, makes me sad, knowing that it hurts inside. Cause I didn't say I love you. Cause I didn't say I love you. It makes me mad, makes me sad, knowing that it hurts inside. Cause I didn't say I love you. Cause I didn't say I love you.
Girl, you're so beautiful, just like a daffodil. I remember all the times when you used to chill. I would clown around and straight act a fool. You would turn around and tell me, man, you're so cool. Then I say to myself, I wish you only knew that I love you, that I wanna be with ya, so we could paint the perfect picture. It sounds simple, but it's harder than I figured. But you didn't come through my way. Now you're so far away. And girl, I gotta say I miss you.
It makes me mad, makes me sad, knowing that it hurts inside. Cause I didn't say I love you. Cause I didn't say I love you. It makes me mad, makes me sad, knowing that it hurts inside. Cause I didn't say I love you, cause I didn't say I love you. Can't fight the feeling, but I keep on dreaming about you. They told me if I dream about you, that means I really miss you. My thoughts can't forget you. My love for you will always last forever, like unfound buried treasure. Girl, I'm in so much pressure, cause I really don't know what to do, cause my love keeps growing for you. Ha. Let me take a break, don't wanna get too sentimental. These are my words on an instrumental. Everything I say for it you, makes girl. Me mad, makes me sad, knowing that it hurts inside. Cause I didn't say I love you, cause I didn't say I love you. It makes me mad, makes me sad, knowing that it hurts inside. Cause I didn't say I love you, cause I didn't say I love you. I thought it would go very well. I thought we could be the perfect couple. I thought it would go very well, but I didn't say I love you, I love you. It makes me mad, makes me sad, knowing that.
Now it's time for the environment and you. Sponsored by the Department of the Environment for the Big Chatz Show.
Buy it, use it, break it, junk it, scrap it, ship it, hell it's profit, dump it, pile it, crunch it, bunch it, lump it, chunk it, deal it's toxic, chop it, dust it, scrape it, burn it, melt it, smelt it, can't contain it, breathe it, drink it, eat it, soak it, breathe it, drink it, can't escape it.
Every day, we use electronic products that make our lives easier and more convenient. But did you know that some of these products contain chemicals which can be harmful to our health and environment? Take out your electronic devices, cell phone, laptops, MP3 players, and tablet. Turn them off. Take out the battery and take a quick look at the label. These labels have been put there for a reason. It tells you the chemical it contains and precautions to handle, store, and dispose the product. Many of the products we own and use every day contain components that are categorized as hazardous. Mercury, lead, cadmium, lithium. You get the picture? Now, mercury, lead, cadmium, and lithium are all metals. Lithium is the material of choice for batteries for electronics, but it can also cause extreme change in human behavior if exposed to it. What can you do to protect yourself, family, and the environment? Well, make sure that you properly use and dispose of these products. Read the labels and be aware that some products, if not handled properly, can have negative impacts to your health and the environment. If there are entrepreneurs out there, start thinking what type of service or product you can introduce into the market to address this issue.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
And that was a music video for this week by Esco entitled Didn't Say I Love You.
And you just saw the
drug tip.
No, the environmental tip. Alright then, let's go across the crystal deck. I think we have a winner.
Yes, guys, we have a winner for our first giveaway, and that person is Miss Andrea Herbert. Congratulations. You can pick up your prize at 2621 Merceline during normal working hours between the days of Monday to Friday. And the answer to the question is for 99 years since 1914.
Okay.
Okay, next question.
Oh yeah, thank you. Now our second giveaway is a gift package from the Department of the Environment, and the question is, what type of metal is mostly used in batteries for electronic products? And what is the classification of that metal on the periodic table? I repeat, what type of metal is mostly used in batteries for electronic products? And what is the classification of that metal on the periodic table? You can text your answer at our number 623-8490, and please include your first and last name in the text as well.
Okay.
Alright then, thanks Christelle. Remember guys, you are watching Big Chatz live on Love TV and being simulcasted on More FM. Our topic for today is the Belize Red Cross. we have our two guests, Miss Evelyn Landevery and Miss Nancy Lowe from the Red Cross, and my host, Ronisha. Relax up, you look tense.
I relax,
tired.
man, I straight.
All right, then good. The only minute really after effects now.
Only you.
Okay, good. All right, let's get back straight into the discussion. What is the street meditation? Because I mean the street mediation. Sorry.
It is actually under our project Youth Agents for Change. Now this project was developed as a violence prevention project because we don't know, in Belize we have a lot of issues with people to fight conflicts and that sort of thing. The project has like 4 main components: the health component, which is the HIV and first aid, the violence prevention, which includes street mediation, and then creating safe spaces for the community. The 4th component is really for the development of the Red Cross. So street mediation came under that violence prevention project.
Okay. Where has the street mediation been done?
Street mediation is a methodology that started in Norway. It is an initiative that they started, and they have also been trying to share the knowledge that they have, and also the practices with other countries in America. They have Colombia is one of the countries that is currently implementing it. El Salvador, I think they're implementing small components, and Belize.
Okay, so far
we have to say big up to the Belize Red Cross, because we are the first ones I can say throughout the Caribbean that are actually implementing this type of methodology.
Okay, so since its introduction, what all has that initiative accomplished or achieved?
It's pretty, like I said, it's very new. So we recently, a group of 15 got trained in the methodology. So the Norwegian representatives came down here and actually trained us on how to do conflict mediation.